joy flow from? Your heart. Every issue of life stems from the human heart. The heart of the human problem has always been the problem of the human heart. Always. And we're looking for an external measure of gratification. It's not behavior modification, it's heart transformation. So if we get sucked into the current of this age, where we care more about what other people think than what God knows, there's a problem. We're following the latest influencer. Can I just tell you, influencer is not in the spiritual gift mix in Romans or Corinthians. You can be inspired by, but you need some prophets and apostles and pastors and teachers and evangelists in order to be built up in your most holy faith and to become who God's called you to be. And there's so little discernment in the church, we wouldn't even know who God's chosen because we want who's liked. And then we wonder why we're not growing, and we're like, where's my joy? And you need another hit like a junkie, rather than the Holy Spirit on the inside of you, bringing that sense of joy and stability and consistency and endurance. And we're up and down because we think our hearts don't matter. And yet Proverbs 4:23 says, guard your what? Not your profile, but your heart. If in your life a blue check mark matters more than a heart checkup, there's a sign that maybe you're drifting. If you care more about how many are following you than how many are not following Jesus, maybe you're drifting. If you care more about how many likes you get than how much like Jesus you're becoming, maybe you've drifted. It is so amazing to me how we're living in an era where we're lying so much to each other that we think that God is deluded and God is not aware that we're not telling the truth on our Instagram or TikToks. So I just want to post a picture of my most authentic, natural self in my most authentic situation. So I make sure I get that phone in the right light, at the right angle, with the right filter, and post it at the right time. Hashtag blessed authentic self. And it's like we're not going to be held accountable for every idle tweet as well as word. Maybe when we have become so consumed by this culture, and rather than using things as tools to further the gospel, we use them to try to delude people about how great we are. Maybe we've drifted.